How's it going, guys? Good evening. My name's Frankie, and I'd like to talk about Civil War. I believe that there's a Civil War coming. Now, if you've been paying attention and doing your research, you would know what time it is right now, and you would know all the so-called conspiracy things. So I say that I believe that we're probably going to have a civil war against the government because I believe that the American people are going to get fed up and they're going to revolt. And I believe that it's going to happen. For the guys that, I'm going to get more in detail, in depth. Let's just look at it this way. The lies being shown to us on TV, people are getting tired of it, and people are getting tired of, like, how the government has so much control over how we live, that I believe that like families, like men of houses, mothers, the American people are going to get fed up with all the lies, with all the nonsense, because people are working and putting their lives out there just to feed their families. And it could be any kind of job, whether you're military, doctor, it doesn't matter, grocery store person. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are out here doing what they're supposed to do so that they can feed themselves and their families. But with the inflation, people are broke. They can't really feed their families. They can't buy the things they enjoy. They can't take care of their necessities. And I remember when I used to work back in 2020, I never had enough. Even when I had my own car and my own apartment, like, I had to work two jobs just to pay for all that stuff. And even then, like, I couldn't deal with it. So I don't even know how people are getting by today, 4 years later, with everything going skyrocketing. So I say that I feel like people who pay attention to, like, the news, or like people who are woke, I hate using that term, but like people who have eyes to see and ears to hear, we know what time it is. And I believe that we're going to have civil war because the people, the working man, the family man, they're done. They're fed up. We, the American people, are fed up with our government and its tyranny. And enough of, like, conspiracy theories, because just take a look around you, man, and see. Just see everything around you and you'll know, like, dude, it's over for these guys. The American people are tired of being lied to. We do everything we're supposed to do and everything that we were told to do. And for what? For what? For what? For what? So we can get a nice paycheck, have a nice car, a nice house, putting all of our life force energy into the actions that we use to go and get that dough because it's the thing we're supposed to do, right? I don't have a problem with workers, man. And I don't have a problem with the work either. Because there's definitely a lot of work that needs to be done. My issue is that we have such an effed off government, and there is no collaboration between the working American people and their government. The government seems to be a party of its own. They're only taking care of themselves, and it's screw the rest of the American people. And you got to realize, America, if you're listening to this and you're watching this, dude, look at this. You would call this bummy, camping, being houseless. But I tell you what it is. It's freedom. Being out here, being away from the cities, being able to connect and tune in, it's freedom. Because we get to tap in, man. We don't have any more distractions out here. We get brought back to a natural state of being where all the questions go away. And it's just that stillness, man. Oh, praise Yah, Elohim Most High. But yeah, I believe my brothers that are working, trying to provide for their families, my sisters that are working, trying to provide for their families, The workers, not the rich guys. And even them, they're going to be struggling too, dude. Oh, yeah. It's your turn now. Now you're going to get to feel what we feel, bro. But no, man. Real talk, I believe that it's going to be civil war. The American people are going to, there's going to be civil unrest. The American people are going to stand up. And it is what it is, you know. And civil war, dude. I saw that movie. I saw a little bit of it. And I'm thinking, now the dots are all starting to connect. And yeah, man. Like I said, people are going to be fed up. They're tired of the BS. They're tired of being lied to. They're tired of the nonsense. And they're going to stand up for their families because they got to do what they got to do, man. We got to take care of each other out here. You know, our government has turned against us. It's clear as day. You watch the news and you see all the stuff that's going on with Trump and them. And you know, I thought about it. I really thought about it. And I'm like, you guys don't even know these guys behind closed doors. You just see the TV and these guys talking to you, and you just buy and eat everything that they say to you without questioning nothing. Yep, it's got to be true because it's on the news. Bro, wake up. Wake up. There's going to be civil war. It's going to be civil war. Because we're tired. We want our lives back. We want our freedom. We want to be able to live, to eat. Shalom and peace, you know? Do the right thing. Taking care of our families and our communities. Because that's what really matters at the end of the day is the people that you have around you. Your loved ones. People who care about you. People you care about. Fellowship. Companionship. You know, the 4 basic needs for a human being in here is food, water, shelter, and companionship. And we could also say oxygen if we want to add on to the list. But people don't even have access to food, water, and shelter. It's crazy, dude. Which, like, you know, you think about food and water, we can grow our own stuff. That's food. And it should be grown freely. As far as shelter goes, dude, like, why should I have to pay rent for sleeping out here in the wilderness? Why would I have to pay rent for a house? For what? Bro, imagine this was not a tent. Imagine I built myself a cabin out here in the woods. Nobody owns the property. And we just live off the land. Like, what's so wrong about that? Like, why do we got to pay for water? Water that I can literally go to the river right now and pick up one of those bottles and just fill it up, a jug of water, and literally boil it twice. Purified water now. Literally down the river. They've polluted our waters out here, man. Listen, America. Those who love your country, man. Get ready. Because it's coming. The storm is coming. The storm is coming. The storm is coming. Enough of the nonsense. For all my brothers and sisters out here, my believers who know Mashiach. Alleluia, Yahuwah, Yahusha. Praise Yah, Elohim Most High. Because he's good, dude. He's tube. He's very good. I've been out here for a bit. No one's bothered me. I got water. I got more water coming tomorrow. But yeah, not to get off track, but I really wanted to make this video today to just to spark something in the people. Anyone who's watching, just spark something in you, man. Just have that fire, that thirst, that to want to know. You know? Let me spark that in you. The spark so that you can just, you know what's important, you know what matters, man, and you know what's worth fighting for. There's gonna be a civil war. There's going to be civil war. And if there's not, then praise Yahuwah for helping us dodge that. Because they're already trying to shut down the power grid, and they're showing us. They're showing us that, man. And they're not going to just shut it down completely like that. Who knows? Maybe they might. But I'm thinking that they're going to do it in increments. They're going to do a little bit here and there, test the waters, see how it does, and then psh. And you got to think, dude. Those who are in the city, the cities. That's why I like being out in nature. At least having this kind of a mindset, there's still a chance to survive. And I can't do it alone. I'm going to need myself some good people that I can trust. Be out here, farm, chill, feed our families, live free, live off the land, not rob each other, not eat each other out, man. That shit's crazy. Pardon my French. Sorry. Try not to cuss in my videos, but I really hope that somebody gets motivated and sparked up from this video, because I actually care about the people. I'm for the people. I'm talking about civilians, man. Regular civilians, regular people like you and me every day. I'm for you guys. I love you guys. And I hope you guys can wake up and understand that we are not the enemy here. The enemy is not against flesh and blood. The enemy is a ruach, it's a spirit. And the spirit has control of the entire government system on the earth and the planet. And that's something that Yahuwah was revealing to me the other day. He was telling me that, like, you got to think that the people that are in charge are not actual real people. Like, the people that are pulling the strings are not human. It's spirits. They're ruachs. You got to think, dude, like, the government stems from Gehinnom, or hell. All those demons, man, they took control of it, dude. They went to the earth. They manipulated mankind, and we're literally enslaved by them. And it's messed up because you can see the parallel. It starts in the spiritual realm. And when we look at our people today, we can see that we ourselves are oppressing each other. And when I see that, I see the spirit moving in the people to act and behave in these ways. I'm going to go deep today, because I want people to wake up and understand what's going on, what's really going on, and why it matters. Why it matters for you. It matters for me, it matters for you, because it's going to impact everybody out here, man. Everybody's going to feel it. Everybody's going to get it. Everybody, even me. I don't even know if I'm going to survive. I don't know how I'm going to survive. I got these ideas, but putting them into action, a lot harder than you think. But with other people, and we all came together and put all our ideas together, we'd be unstoppable. Do anything we want, so long as we're not hurting other people and crossing boundaries. There's going to be civil war. The American people are going to turn against the government, because everybody has a boiling point and everybody has a breaking point. And I believe that this breaking point is coming. Yup. Let the government expose themselves, expose the demons that they are. Let Yahuwah take over, because Yahuwah's going to do it. He's going to do it for us. And they're not going to win. So I pray that whoever's watching this, that you would just do your best. Do what you can. But please do something. Do something. Because if you think about it, the only reason why we're in this predicament right now is because the American people didn't do something before. We are the ones in power. We, the people, not the government. They're supposed to serve us. Just like the police are supposed to serve us. protect and serve, right? You want to go gunning down our civilians because you're having a bad fucking day, huh? Confirmation right there. Pardon my French. I want you to feel what I'm saying. Feel the words that are coming out of my mouth, man. Feel it in your inner being and know that judgment is coming. It's coming. And that's why I believe that a lot of the times that people are wigging out, glitching out, and freaking out because their judgment has already been put and set. And now it's a slow process. They're burning and they're gonna burn. And them wigging out at us, taking out their frustration at guys like us, Yas people, is them showing themselves that I need help, I'm burning, please save me. But they don't want to be saved. They don't want to be saved. For man loved darkness more than the light. Man loves ignorance more than truth. Isn't that crazy? Man loves ignorance more than truth. And you know why? Because if man knows the truth, it forces them to have to change their ways. And they don't want to be held accountable. They don't want to change. They're too comfortable with what they do. They love it. Not me. I do my best. I ain't perfect. I'll do my best though, because I know what time it is, and I know what we're fighting for. I got it. I got the download. Praise Yah, Yahuwah Yahusha, Elohim Most High, Ruach Hakodash. I love Yahuwah and I love Yahusha. Why? Because when you read the word, it's cut and clean. It's simple. Gets right to the point. Makes sense. Praise Yah. But yeah, I am just gonna let it be. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it sparks something in you. And yeah, man, may you have the courage, the love, and the power to endure, to pull through, and to break through. Because only you can do it. We're counting on you. One love.